today we're going to be continuing on with our abstract art unit, and we are going to be making our own piece of abstract art, and then we're going to be interpreting them and trying to figure out what we can see from each person's different perspective. So first we're going to be making our very own piece of abstract art. So first you need a piece of paper, some paper towels, a cup of water, Q-tips, paintbrushes, paint sponge, your paints, and then we're all ready to go. So first off, what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half like a hamburger. So it'll end up looking like this. Oops. See? Folds over like a hamburger bun. Alright, so next what you're going to do is you're going to open it up and you're going to lay it flat on the table. And you're going to want to make sure that you have a paper towel underneath your paper so that it doesn't get it all gross on the table. Just to make sure. Alright, next what you're going to do is you're going to take your paint, whatever color paint you want. I'm going to do red and green, and you just put a few globs right along the folded edge. You can put them wherever you want, not too much or it gets real messy. Okay. And I'll do another, some green. Right in between, down underneath. Alright, and then I'm going to take this last red, I'm just going to squirt it along the middle of the paper. Alright, now you can take your Q-tip and you can spread stuff around a little bit, kind of smear it, dab it, wherever you want, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. You can do it on any side of the paper. Just make it your own. You don't have to have a rhyme or a reason. Alright. So now that I have your paper spread out and your paint all spread out, you're going to fold your paper in half again and press right along the edge. Smooth it out where you put your paint. Alright. And you can kind of spread it with your finger, kind of smooth out the lumps. That way your paint will get all over and it'll make a really cool design. Alright, so now that you've smoothed it all out and you feel good, you're going to open it back up. Like that. Okay, so now you can see you have your paint and it got all spread around and you have a cool looking design. So if you want, you can take more paint and you can put it around the edges of what you've already created, or you can just set it out to dry. So I think I'm going to set mine out to dry and we'll let that work for now. So it's going to probably take like 5 or 10 minutes for it to dry. So I prepared a paint beforehand so that we can interpret it. So this is the one I did from before, and now we're going to interpret it. So you can look at it from any angle or direction you want, and you're just going to tell me what you think you see. So right now at this angle, I think I see a butterfly. Here's the 2 wings. Here's its little antennas. But if you turn it this way, it kind of looks like Darth Vader's head. Here's his eyes and his little helmet thing. And if you look at it this way, you might be able to see a little puppy dog or a little pig or something. And that's what I want you to do with this project. I just want you to create your own art like I showed you, and then we're going to talk about it and interpret it. So let's get cracking.